Hi everyone, my name is Monique,
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
and today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of Viticulture Essential Edition with the Tuscany Essential Edition expansion.
Yes, this game is designed by both Jamie Stegmaier as well as Alan Stone and published by Stonemeyer Games, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. Now, in this game, we are winemakers running our own vineyards and trying to have the best business so that we can score the most amount of points.
That's right, this is a worker placement and order fulfillment game for 1 to 6 players, in which players will need to plant vines, harvest grapes, and make wine so that we can fulfill orders for our various patrons. And so today, as per usual, we are going to start with the teach of the game and we'll go straight into a two-player playthrough. If you'd like to jump around, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
Now, if you'd all do us a big favor and turn on your Klingon subtitles, if we make any mistakes, we can have those corrections there or in a pinned comment. Lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So, if you please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for a two-player game of Viticulture with the Tuscany expansion, both essential editions. Welcome to Tuscany. And so like we were mentioning, in this game, players play as winemakers, who over the course of several years are going to be planting vines, harvesting our vines, making wine, and fulfilling orders.
Yes, and by the time somebody reaches 25 points, that signals the end of the game, and then whoever has the most points at the end is the winner.
Now, just a couple of notes before we start with the teach. The game, both Viticulture as well as Tuscany, were actually released in a couple of iterations. And so today we are playing specifically with Viticulture as well as the Tuscany expansions, both essential editions. So if you've never played with Tuscany before, this may look a little bit different because Tuscany actually includes its own board that has worker placement spots for all 4 seasons. Now, if you've never played the base game of Viticulture before, the way that the game works is each round represents a year. And the board is actually split into the 4 different seasons. We have spring, which is the green area, summer, fall, and winter. And each season has its own worker placement spots. Now, each player will start the game with 3 workers. 1 grande worker, which is sort of the bigger one, and then 2 other regular workers. And right before the game starts, we are going to randomly select who gets to choose turn order first using our roosters up there, because this is technically the turn order track.
Yeah, so let's just say, for example, I'm the orange player. I had chosen 3, and Monique had chosen, let's just say, 5.
The turn order track is also split into the 4 different seasons according to their columns. And so this is going to be the turn order for the entire year, which means we're going to start the game in spring. And starting with Naveen, who has a higher turn order number, he is going to get to place out workers first. And when it's your turn, you can choose to place up to 1 worker on a worker placement spot, or you can choose to pass. But you cannot move on to the next season until all players have passed for the current season.
So this relative turn order will stay the same for the duration of the entire year, but we will move on to each season together.
Right. The other thing about the turn order track, which I think is specific to Tuscany, is that players gain bonuses depending on which order they choose. So as an example, when moving into the summer season, Naveed is going to get a green card, whereas I will be able to take either a yellow or a blue card. And once you've passed for winter, that is when you get to choose your turn order for the next year again. And speaking of cards, a majority of this game is card-based. Here we have the 4 main decks of cards, and then the orange deck is a module that comes with Tuscany. Now, each type of card specializes in a specific thing, and you can only play them during certain seasons of the game. And so, before we talk about all of the worker placement spots, let's just talk about how to make wine. At the start of the game, you'll basically start by needing these green cards, which represent vines, and spring is the main way in which you get to draw these. Now, vine cards look like this. They'll either show vines that make white wine or red wine, as exhibited by the circle and the color and number. Some vines require you to have a specific building built on your board before you can plant that vine, which we'll talk about later. And vines will first need to be planted on your player board. Now, at the start of the game, each player starts with 3 different fields, each with a maximum vine value of 5, 6, and 7. Now, in order to plant vine cards, you'll need to plant them in summer. And so as you can see, there is sort of a cycle of things, which is why there are 4 seasons represented. And vine cards, when planted, get placed to 1 or more of your fields. So if I were to plant both of these, let's just assume that I had that building, then I could plant them both to the same field because the maximum vine value is the sum of the vines on your cards, which right now is 4. And the maximum vine value on this field is 5, so I'm still good.
Yeah, so they go 5, 6, and 7 in value.
And you can have a combination of red and white in the same field. Now that I've planted some vines, then eventually I will need to harvest my grapes, which you can typically do in the fall. And so when harvesting, you'll add grapes to your crush pad, which is at the bottom of your player board here, that has space for both red as well as white grapes. Now, whenever you take a harvest action, whether it's the main one on the board or sometimes cards will allow you to do this, you'll choose one field and you'll try to harvest all of the grapes from them by adding up the values of each color separately. So in this example, if I wanted to harvest this field, I would be able to gain a value for white grape because it is a pair of white grapevines.
Yep.
And the sum is 4. And of course, now that I have grapes, all that's left to do is make wine. So that is another action spot that you can find in the fall. So you have here the ability to harvest one field, as well as the ability to make up to 2 wine tokens. But again, in order for you to make wine, you need to have grapes, which makes sense, right?
Yep.
Now, making wine is actually very simple. You're just going to choose a grape from your crush pad and move it to its corresponding value in your wine cellar. So in this example, I just have one value for grape, which is going to, in theory, produce a value for wine. And so I technically should be able to move this 4 over to the 4 white wine space here. However, at the start of the game, each player only has a small cellar, which only has space for wines that are up to value 3. In order for me to produce a value 4 wine, I would need to upgrade to a medium cellar, and then eventually I can also upgrade to a large cellar. So we do have a collection of buildings that we can build on our player boards.
So in this particular situation, since Monique does not have that medium cellar, instead of losing this wine, it would just degrade to a 3.
Yes, but now I at least have a value 3 white wine in my cellar. Because the last part of the viticulture cycle is fulfilling orders. Now, order cards are the purple cards that you can gain in the fall and fulfill in the winter via this action space here that says fill purple card. And they look like this. Orders are going to have a requirement of a specific combination of wines at the top left-hand corner. This one is a very simple 5 value white wine. And if I'm able to fulfill this order, I'll gain the points listed at the bottom left-hand corner, which is 2 points, as well as some residual income, which is at the bottom right-hand corner. Now, as of right now, I do not have a value 5 white wine because you cannot combine wines to make this. This has to come from one single wine in your cellar. And actually, until I build my medium cellar, I won't have the ability to fulfill this order. So there are other things that I'll have to do. But let's just pretend that I did have the medium cellar when I went to make this wine, and this actually was a 4 value wine. I still wouldn't be able to fulfill that order, but the good news is after you pass for the winter season, all of your grapes, as well as all of your wines, they age by 1, which is also like real life.
Yeah.
And when aging, this is going to go up to a value 5. And then in the winter of next year, then I can fulfill that order.
Now, Monique is making this sound very simple, very easy. The crux of this game is that we are going to be competing for the same exact actions.
Yes.
And there's going to be a lot of struggle to get what you want done in the season that you want it done.
Exactly. But that is a cycle of sort of the main point of the game. What we're going to be trying to be doing. At the end of the day, we want to fulfill orders because that is the main way in which you score points. However, in order to do so, we will need to have infrastructure, we'll need to plant vines, we'll need to make grapes, and then eventually make wine.
Yep.
So now that we understand the main action spots, let's just talk about some of the other worker placement spots that you'll see on the board.
Now, the thing to note about all these different spaces in all these different seasons is there are 3 spaces, and this depends on player count. In a 2-player game, we will only have access to the far left space that we see on every single season action spot. In addition, any space that has an icon within a legal space is considered a bonus, meaning we do not have access to this one, or this one in our particular game because we are only playing a 2-player game.
Yes, but when gaining a bonus, as an example, if I were to go to this spot here, this allows me to draw a vine card, and I get to draw an additional one.
Yeah.
The next action in spring allows you to give a tour. This is just a quick way to gain money, so that's just to gain 2 money. After that, we have the ability to build 1 structure. And so each player has 8 different structures that they can build, and each structure is going to be built on your player board, and your player board has all the costs. So we'll just go over them as we play the game.
Yeah.
These structures are going to include the medium and large cellar. And one thing that I didn't mention when I was talking about making wine is if you are able to unlock these 2 cellars, then you'll also have the ability to make blush wine as well as sparkling wine. Blush wine is made by combining a red and a white grape. So unlike the other wines where you don't combine them together, you would do so in these special cases. And Sparkling is actually made by combining a white and 2 red grapes, which is why the values are so high. In addition to those, we also have the trellis and the irrigation buildings, which some vines will require for you to have on your board in order for you to even plant them. And then all of the other buildings are sort of special buildings. We have the yoke that lets you uproot 1 vine or harvest 1 field per round. So these become your own sort of worker placement spots that are on your own player board, as well as the windmill, cottage, and tasting rooms. So these buildings exist so that you can sort of customize how you want your game to go. And finally, the last spot in spring is actually one of the modules for Tuscany. This allows you to place or move one of your stars. So we are going to be playing with this expansion. Basically, each player has these 6 stars that we can place onto the map down here. And when placing a star, you'll place it in one of the regions and you gain the bonus immediately. Now, at the end of the game, there is an area control scoring that you're typically supposed to do. Whoever has the most stars in a region gains the points that are there. However, in a 2-player game, it's not really recommended that you play with that scoring variant. So we're not going to do that.
Yep.
We are going to play with the stars so that we can gain the bonuses, but we're not going to be scoring for them at the end of the game. And so this spot here just lets you either place your stars, or if you have all 6 of your stars already placed, you can move them. But moving them to a different spot on the map does not gain you the bonus again. So we're basically never going to be doing that.
Yeah, you would really only do that if you're jockeying for position for endgame scoring, but of course, we're not scoring these at the end.
All right, and that is it for spring. And again, on your turn, you're potentially placing out a worker in spring. You sometimes might not even place workers in spring because you only have 3 for the entire year. So then, moving on to summer, as soon as everyone's passed, then we all move on to summer. And summer is where you get to play your yellow cards, if you have them. So there is no way on the board, really, to just draw these visitor cards, which again are the yellow and blue. You really have to choose a priority spot on turn order in order to gain those. And visitor cards, they come with a wide array of benefits. We're not going to go over all of them, but this is just an example. So like the yellow visitor here is an uncertified broker that says you can lose 3 points to gain 9 money.
Yeah.
Or pay 6 money to gain 2 points. The blue visitor here, the taster, says discard 1 wine to gain 4 money. If it is the most valuable wine in any player's cellar, no ties, then you also gain 2 points. So there's sort of a random hodgepodge of benefits that you can take. They're all good. They're great. Now, we've already gone over how to plant a vine. After that, we have a new worker placement spot that is new to Tuscany. This allows you to trade 1 for 1 of the 4 things that you see in this box. So you can trade in any 2 cards for 3 money, you can trade in a point for any 2 cards, or you can also trade in just a 1 value grape minimum for any of these 3 things, including the other color grape. So if I had a 1 value white grape and I really wanted it to be red, I could do that 1 for 1.
Yeah. And one thing to note in this game is be very cautiously aware of the actual shape of the symbols. So this circle here, that represents grape. But if you saw like a wine glass, that would represent a wine glass.
Right. And finally, we have this spot here that allows you to buy or sell 1 field. So these fields, they have money attached to them because you can actually sell them for a quick buck. Like if I really felt like I didn't need this field right now, I could sell it for 6 money, and then in the future, I can go back to this spot if I wanted to buy it back.
Yeah.
And one thing to note, if you've played the original game of Viticulture, I believe there used to be a spot that allows you to buy and sell grapes from your crush pad. That no longer exists on this board. There's still ways in which you can do that via the visitor cards, but no more worker placement spot for that. Now moving on to fall, here is where you can draw order cards. You can also harvest a field, make up to 2 wine tokens, which are the actions we've already gone over. And then finally, it's another opportunity to build a structure or give a tour again. And finally, we have winter. This is when you can play winter visitors, because keep in mind that the 2 different types of visitors can only be played during certain seasons. You can also sell a wine token, which is going to be at the exchange listed on this tiny box here. And when doing so, value does not matter. So it's a white or red wine for 1 point, a blush for 2 points, or a sparkling for 4 points. Because again, we are just trying to hit 25 points, which is really not a lot, but it does take a while to get there. And of course, winter is a time for you to fill orders. Now, the last type of worker placement spot in the game is this one here, which allows you to pay 4 money to train a worker. And so in this game, we start with 3 workers, but we can have a maximum of 6. And all of our workers are off screen over there. The third module that comes with Tuscany are the special workers modules. And so let's just go over that right now.
Sure.
Basically, that module comes with a deck of these cards, and they are all special workers. So just go over one of them that we have in our game. This is a farmer. When you place the farmer on the board, you may gain a total of 1 bonus of your choice among the bonuses on that action, even if the farmer is not on a bonus action space. And when using the farmer, all bonuses on each action are available regardless of player count.
Nice.
So these are 2 types of special workers that we can use to sort of modify a worker that we train.
So meaning if you had this farmer and you wanted to build a structure, you can, if you place the farmer here, you can say, I'm taking this bonus that's depicted, even though it's not in our player count.
Yes, specifically with the farmer.
With the
now,
farmer.
in order for you to employ a farmer or the other type of special worker, you just have to pay 1 money more than whatever the cost is. So you pay 5 money and you would say, I would like to train a farmer. We have these 2 special meeples here who represent the different types of workers. And so you just take your corresponding worker in your color so that you can know which one's which.
Yep.
And again, each player can only have a maximum of 6 workers for the entire game. Any workers that you train that round will become available to you at the start of the next year. And that's essentially it for the main game action spots. Now, I know I said that was the last action spot, but I was wrong because you can also go here. And this spot here allows you to gain 1 coin. I believe any number of people can go here. Or you can gain one of these orange cards. So this is the 3rd module that comes with Tuscany. And these are basically special buildings that you can build. When you play with that module, we have this little board extension here. And whenever you need to gain a card of your choice, you can choose to gain the orange cards, or you can get them in winter if you choose this 4th slot here. And they're basically just special buildings that we don't start the game with.
Nope.
As an example, I have here a dock. These cards will either give you an ongoing ability or maybe a bonus that you can gain whenever you visit it. They also gain you a point just for building them, but you have to pay the amount of money at the top left-hand corner. When built, these are either built in one of the 2 spots on your extension board or on an empty field.
Yep.
So you can choose to do that. And you can also choose to destroy them by assigning one of your workers to that spot on your board. Now, there's a wide array of these buildings as well, so we'll go over them as we play the game. But that's essentially it for all of the worker placement spots. Now, just a couple of things before we get started is as soon as you choose to pass during winter, then you would get to choose your priority turn order again. And one thing to note is we can never choose the number 1 spot. That spot is reserved for the player that chooses 7. So if you ever choose the 7 spot here, your bonuses for that year are fantastic because in the summer, you'll gain an extra worker just for the year.
Yep.
In the fall, you get to draw a card from whatever deck you'd like. And then in the winter, you get this grape token here, which means at the start of the next round, you will definitely go number 1.
But if you notice, nothing.
Yes, so you don't get any bonuses, but you do get priority turn order for the entire year if that is really important to you. In addition, when you choose to pass, that is when you age your grapes and your wines. Don't forget that you can do that. You also must discard down to a hand of 7 cards. So we are going to be collecting a lot of cards throughout the game, and just keep in mind that there is a hand limit before going into the next round. You also retrieve all of your workers, and this entire order is listed out here.
Yep.
And that's important because players are going to be passing at different times. And so sometimes you might retrieve your workers, which now opens up a space for another player who hasn't passed yet. And the last thing is when passing, you also collect your residual payments. Because like I was mentioning earlier, whenever you fulfill an order card, you do gain some residual money, which is typically going to be like 1 or 2 money. Players start the game at 0, but we can have a maximum of 5 money over the course of fulfilling these orders, and you basically get that at the end of every year. And that's essentially it. As soon as everyone has passed, then we begin again with a new year and continue playing until somebody in specifically this version of the game has hit 25 points.
Yep.
And at that point, you finish out the year, and at the end of the year, whoever has the most points at that point wins.
There you go.
So that's essentially it. Anything that we didn't discuss, we'll go over as we play the game. But as for now, we're going to go ahead and get cleaned up and get started with our playthrough.
All right, we are all set up. We are ready to go. All the decks have been shuffled. Now, we do have to talk about individual player setup.
Yes, in Viticulture, during setup, each player is given a red and a blue card, and this basically details our starting resources. Now, the red card details your starting cards, and so I have Mama Teruyo over here. I get 2 workers. I also get 2 green cards and a blue card. So basically, starting the game with 2 vine cards as well as a winter visitor.
Yep.
And my blue card basically gives me an option. You always have an option between a starting structure or just additional money. And you can make this decision after seeing your cards.
Makes sense.
So I chose to go with the starting structure, which is a medium seller.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start the game basically with my 3 standard workers and 4 money. Now, one thing that we did not mention during the teach is the difference between your grande worker and the regular worker. The grande worker basically can go to an occupied space. So if Naveen had visited the plant space in the summer, and again, in a 2-player game, we are only playing with the spaces on the left-hand side, I could still go there with my grande worker, even though it's occupied. However, I would not be able to gain the bonus that's on the space.
Yep.
So that is the only thing, but I can still take the basic action of planting, which is nice.
Yep. Now for me, my red card is Mamanichi, and this gave me 2 green vine cards, and then I have also a purple order card. So I have something to work towards. I have some sort of knowledge on that.
Yes.
My blue card over here is Papa Stefan, and this one gave me a choice between taking a 2 additional money, lira, or I could build the irrigation. So I chose the 2 extra lira.
Oh, interesting.
I did.
All right. Now, if you did not join us for the teach, we are also playing with the special workers module that comes with Tuscany. And so our 2 special workers today are
Let's talk about them. So here I'll give you
the
the first one.
farmer. That says when you hire a farmer, when you place the farmer on the board, you may gain a total of 1 bonus of your choice among the bonuses on that action, even if the farmer is not on a bonus action space. So unlike the grande worker, the farmer can gain those bonuses.
Yep.
In addition, all bonuses on each action are available regardless of player count. So that's going to be especially nice for us, considering it's a 2-player game.
Yeah, so if you put out your version of the farmer somewhere here like this, you can be like, well, I'm going to take this benefit right there, which doesn't typically exist in a 2-player game.
Right, the additional lira, which is nice.
The next one is the professor.
The professor. So when you place the professor, you may retrieve 1 of your regular workers from an action space on the board in the current season.
Very good.
And that worker is available to be placed again this year.
Okay.
So you can retrieve a worker from the current season. So
if you went
that is
boom,
important.
And then you put out this version
Your color
of it.
version, yeah.
Bam.
And you can take
Then
back
you
a
can take this
worker.
one back.
And that worker can be placed out again sometime during the year.
Anytime,
So it
yeah.
doesn't even have to be in the same season. So that's going to be
Fairly useful.
really
They're both
useful.
actually very useful.
But again, in order to train special workers, you have to spend 1 additional lira.
Yeah.
All right. So other than that, I think we are ready to begin. We just need to randomly determine who is going to choose turn order. So we're
right.
gonna.
Why don't you...
We're gonna
Which
huh?
hand? Go
Oh,
ahead.
Which hand?
Which hand?
This one.
You get to decide.
Okay. I will decide.
So you decide.
All right. I'm just gonna choose. Now, this is not going to determine true turn order. This is just the turn order track.
Yes.
So I'm gonna choose number 4.
Because you need purpose.
Yeah, I do.
You need
I
direction.
need purpose in life.
So I was assuming she was going to do that because she does not have a purple card to
Correct.
start.
Yeah, and I don't want to have to wait till the fall.
Way later.
So if Naveen were to choose a higher or a lower, I guess, lower valued number, then he would go first before me.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That's what
I'm going to
you're
go
gonna
with number 3.
All right.
Some bang for buck.
Well, I should have seen that coming.
Yeah. All right, we are ready to begin. I'm going to be first player, going to year 1, spring number 1.
All right, take it away, Naveen.
Okay, well, we're going to take actions here. Now, I do have 2 of these cards, so I should probably remind myself. What
Yeah,
I
I should
got
probably look at
going
my
on
cards as
over
well.
here.
Even though we're not going to be able to plant any of them, right now our options are only the worker placement spots in spring. If you'd
Yep.
like to go somewhere else, you'll have to wait.
All right, I am going to take a worker,
Okay?
and I'm going to go ahead and build a structure.
All right.
The structure I'm going to build is the trellis.
Okay.
So there's no bonus here. The trellis on my board says that I have to pay 2 coins. So 2 coins, we
Okay.
have a trellis coming in, and boom, we have a trellis. on
And
the
again,
board.
a trellis is just sometimes some of these vines require the presence of either a trellis or the irrigation.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate because it's back to me and I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to build a structure as well. I think it's a little too early for me to send out my grande worker.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go and draw.
Draw.
I'm going to draw additional vine cards.
So it's
now,
1 plus 1, right?
Because I have a bonus spot there, I gain 2 green cards instead of just 1. Thank you.
go.
And that's
Alright.
back to you, Naveen.
I'm going to pass.
Okay.
So we are going to be moving into summer. So when you pass, you move your little rooster ahead. So now I get the bonus that's depicted. So I'm going to get to draw a card.
A green card, yes.
Green card. There we go.
All right, well, it's back to me, and I too shall pass.
Okay.
So do you mind moving my rooster forward? I get to draw in a purple card.
There you go.
This is going to give me some direction because I
Yeah.
now have an order card. But now that we both have passed, we have now entered summer. So this turn order does not change for the entire year. Naveen will be taking the first turn. Would you like to send out a worker there? 'Cause again, you don't have to go and send out a worker in a season.
Well, seeing as I don't have a yellow card, this
Yeah.
this basically is off limits for me, right? Because that's playing yellow cards.
Right.
I do have some green cards though, so I am going to send out a worker.
Okay.
We are going to plant, and because I have this bonus here, I get to use 2 of my green cards and plant them. So I'm going to go ahead and plant some of these green cards that I have, and we're going to do it one at a time here. I'm going to plant this Syrah, and this one required me to have a trellis. Hence why I built the trellis.
Okay.
And it's going to yield me red grapes of 2. And so I'm going to put that one here, keeping in mind that the max vine value is 5 total. So this is 2 towards the 5.
Okay.
In addition to that, because I have the bonus there, I'm going to plant a Pinot.
Oh, now would you like to
Yes.
plant it in the same field or start a new one?
I'm going to plant it in the same field.
Okay.
And so basically, right now, my total math is 1, 2, 3 in the red, and then 1 in white. So I can really only house 1 more value grape
Yeah.
on this specific field here, because my total is 4 of the 5 that's allowed in this particular field. This
Right.
one's 6, this one is 7, but they both required trellises, which I have. So that's me.
Very nice. For anybody who's never played this game before, these vines stay in your fields for
Yeah.
the entire game because you're just going to be harvesting from the same vines unless you decide to ever uproot them. And by the way, that would require you to build a yoke.
Yeah.
So it's a multi-step process. All right, done?
That's it.
Okay, so then it goes back to me, and I'm going to send my worker to the trade 1-for-1 space here.
Okay.
So no bonus, but this basically allows me to choose one thing in this box and trade it in for another thing. So I'm going to exchange 2 cards. So I need 2 cards from my hand, and they're going to be 2 vine cards.
2 vine
I just go into the
cards.
discard there,
Not happy with these.
and
huh?
I'm exchanging them for 3 lira.
3 money. Okay.
Yes, so
you got
unlike
it.
giving a tour that only gains you 2 money, I'm getting 3 out of this with the cost of basically 2 cards from
Yeah,
my hand.
Not bad.
So, all right, back to you, Naveen.
Okay, I will pass here. So I'll
Okay.
be done with summer. So I'm going to move forward, and then my bonus is collecting a yellow summer visitor card.
Nice.
Meaning I have to wait all the way until we go back here so I can play it.
That's right.
Yes.
But I too shall pass.
Okay.
So, do you mind moving my rooster, please? I also get a yellow card.
Yellow card, I gotcha.
All right, thank you. And now we are in fall. So again, starting with you, Naveen.
Okay, fall. Oof. You know, I'm first player now. I am going to pass.
You're gonna
I'm
pass?
not going to take any actions in the fall.
Okay.
We are just going to move straight into winter for me. I only have 1 worker left.
Okay, that is true. Which means this is completely open for me.
Yep.
The fall is my oyster. But I also am going to pass.
You are also going to pass. Okay, so
So I get an orange card.
One of those
now,
structure cards,
this is a structure card because we are playing with the structures modular expansion here.
okay, now that we've both passed, we are now arrived in winter.
Uh-huh.
And starting with me, I am going to take my grande worker, which
Okay.
I see that you also have a grande worker.
Yes, we're
and a
both
lot
scared.
of money. I think we both are going for the same thing.
Which is?
I want another worker.
And you get the lira bonus.
I get the discount.
Yeah, you get a coin.
So
Here, let me give
yeah,
it
let
to
me
you.
get the coin first, right? Okay, so I could hire one of these 2,
Yeah. Or
I-
you can just
or I can hire
a regular worker
a regular worker.
at 4 lira.
Because if I was to hire one of these, it would wipe me out. I would have nothing left.
Correct.
I'm gonna hire just a regular worker right now.
Okay.
It's a bummer, but I'm gonna do it.
So 4 lira, and then the worker goes here.
Yep.
So when
There
you
we go.
recall your workers, you'll recall them as well because they are not available to you until the start of the next year. Naveen called it. I am also going to train. This was a bit of a setup year for me,
That's how it
I
goes,
guess.
yeah.
I mean, it's only 3 workers, which is not a lot.
There's only so many. There's only 1 space to plant. There's
Yeah,
only so,
it's
so,
tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. So I'm paying the 5 lira.
You're paying
so
5.
that I can.
Are you gonna get a professor or a farmer?
A special worker. Do I want to be able to go again? I think I like the farmer
Farmer.
because just being. What do you think?
When you place the farmer on the board, you may gain a total of 1 of the. You can basically always have a bonus.
Yeah,
Kind of nice.
it's a bonus.
Like, if
from
you
any
went here
spot. Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, I like the 1, but I actually really like this one instead. Then
Yeah.
you can play 2 yellow cards.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
it gives you some
Let's go
flexibility.
with the farmer.
Farmer.
Yeah.
You could always go back later and hire the professor when
It
the
is
time
true.
is right. Yeah.
Professor, so it'll go there as
you go.
well. All right,
All
back
right,
to
well,
you.
out of workers.
Yes.
I will be passing, meaning I get to choose first.
Yes, but there are a few steps that need to be completed. So let's just go down the line, shall we?
Yeah,
First
so
things first.
Retrieve my workers.
Yeah, and now you have your additional worker
So
for the
I
next
have
year.
all 4 here, ready to go.
Age grapes and wine.
So I didn't actually harvest what I have been growing here. So had I had some grapes or wine, then those little things would kind of tick up. That's
Okay.
not the case right now. So
Okay.
we can just move on. Discard down to 7 cards. It's still really early in the game. I have 3.
Very nice.
Then collect any residual payments. If I had satisfied some of these contracts,
Yeah.
then maybe, but not yet. Then I get to choose my wake up position. I basically get to dictate where am I going to go.
Yes.
I am going to go last. I'm going to go to 7. I want an extra worker.
I was just thinking about that spot. I was thinking if Naveen is going to try to go to an earlier spot, might as well go to 7.
Have at it, Monique.
I mean,
I'd go 7. I'm going to get an extra worker. 5 workers.
Kind of nice.
You want 6?
6 gets you a point. Well, no, I haven't.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to do my whole thing. All right, so I'm going to pass as well.
Retrieving.
I retrieve my workers.
Okay, nothing to age.
Nothing to age. I only have.
You have
well,
quite
I
a bit of cards,
I
actually.
do have a lot of cards. What do they? I have 6.
6, so you're good.
So it's still good. No residuals yet, and then now I can decide where I want to go.
If you go to 6, you get a point, a winter visitor, and then you get to additionally age your grapes.
Age my grapes again.
You have the medium seller to start, so that's kind of nice.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay, so you're
You've
going to go here.
convinced me.
So there you go.
So this means that this year Naveen will get an extra worker, but next year he will have to choose the 1 spot, which
Yeah.
it's gonna guarantee him first priority
Yeah.
for the entire year that year, but no bonuses.
Also, I do not start this year with this worker. Only
Correct.
once we get through spring, then I get that worker.
Right. But there you go. We've completed our first year, and not too much in terms of growing so far.
I mean, you're not going to win the game in year 1.
Yeah, it does take time, I guess. Growing a true vineyard
Yeah.
takes some time. So let's go ahead and jump into year 2. Starting again in spring, this time I get to place out a worker first. And I think I'm definitely going to build a structure. Do you mind putting
You're
that there
building
for
a
me,
structure.
please?
Boom.
Yes.
No bonus.
No bonus.
Did you want to put out
No, I don't want to put out my my
Farmer.
farmer
Okay.
because 1 lira, I feel like I could save. I could,
We'll
figure
find out
that
at the end of the
another
round.
time. Yeah. So the structure that I'm going to build is my trellis. So it's going to be 2 lira.
Okay.
All my money.
Bye-bye.
But now I have a trellis. So all vines that require them, I can plant.
You're locked in.
Yes. So that's to you.
Well, I'm pretty limited on money as I only have 1 lira to my name.
Okay.
So we are going to send out a worker to the giving of a tour.
Ah,
I'm going to gain 2 coins, please.
could have been 3. Could have been 3
How's that?
if you hired a farmer.
Yeah, I don't have a farmer. I know.
All right, so it's back to me, and I'm going to pass.
Monique will pass, so she's going to get 1 point.
Yes.
She is 1 point closer to victory.
25.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also going to pass. All
right.
No other business
So
here.
now you get that additional worker,
I do.
which is pretty nice.
Come to me.
All right, here we are in summer, and I'm definitely going to plant. So let's go and take that spot, and I can plant 2
Just like I did
vines,
earlier, yeah.
Just like Naveen did. I was quite jealous of that move, which is why I didn't do anything really about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to plant both of these vines. They are both the same. They're Syrah. They require a trellis.
Okay.
And they're
2
basically
and 2.
going to do 2 and 2 red.
Nice.
Now, I'm a little scared of putting them in the max vine value of 5. So I'm going to put them in 6. That
Gives you some
me-
flexibility to find a 2,
Yeah,
you
either
can make
another
a 6,
2
yeah.
red or a 2
a 1
white.
1. Yeah.
Just so I can really harvest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, I get it.
Harvesting power
Yeah,
is
yeah.
strong there.
Well, money is something I need. I'm going to send out my temporary worker here.
Okay.
We are going to sell a
You're
field.
going to sell a field?
Yeah, so I'm going to get a point for doing this.
Okay.
That's the bonus. And then I'm going to sell my 7 field.
Whoa.
So we are out of business in the 7, but I get money.
You're going to have to buy this back again later.
I will. It's a interest-free loan, the way I see it. And honestly, getting a point for doing it,
Quite literally true.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel kind of silly now about trading 2 cards for 3 lira when I could have just done that.
Yes.
All right. I always feel scared to sell my field. Like, what if I need my field, you know?
I mean, you can only, you've already taken the plant action, so it's not like I
Yes.
can now be like, oh, I can plant everywhere, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be it for me. So I'm going to pass. So I'm passing into the fall.
I like that.
I get a
Blue
winter visitor.
All right.
So nice blue card here. And now it's back to you.
Okay, I had some plans and then I re-looked at my cards, which is
Okay.
actually very important. Make sure you keep looking at your cards.
Okay.
I am going to go here. I'm going to stay in the summer And so I get this bonus right here, Moni. Can I have one lira, please?
1 lira.
And this allows me to play a yellow visitor, summer visitor. I have the overseer here. It says build one structure at its regular cost and plant one green card on it. If it's a 4 value, gain a coin.
Okay.
Or not a coin, I'm sorry, a point.
Point.
So early on, I had a little bit of regrets about not building my irrigation. So the irrigation is going to cost 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There you go. So now I have my irrigation in here.
Okay.
And then I get to place my Chardonnay onto a field.
Oh, that required both.
Yeah, that required both. So this one says build that one structure, which I did, at its regular cost, which is 3. And plant 1 green card. If it is a 4 value, which it is,
Okay.
gain 1 point.
Oh,
so I'm
wow.
gonna gain a point.
So you're getting points in other ways.
And this card needed my earlier trellis
Yes.
and then this irrigation. So
Okay.
there we go. Now both my
right.
fields are taken up, so I'm gonna have to buy this back. So
Yeah.
that happened pretty quick, but there you
Okay.
go. So I'm done with that action. I only have 1 card in hand, so I got to get moving.
Well, it's back to you because I've already
Oh.
passed for the season.
Yes, I'll pass. So we're gonna move forward a little.
Okay.
Let's just see.
So you can draw any kind
Any
of card.
card. I'll take
Let's
one of
just
these.
see.
Let's just see. Okay. And that's gonna be it for me.
All right, so let's move on to fall.
Yes.
Back to me. I definitely would like to harvest a field. Now, if I were to take this spot, this just lets you harvest an additional field. I only have 1 field.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to send out my farmer who's going to gain me that lira bonus instead.
It's good.
Because that is a special ability of the farmer. And I'm going to harvest my 1 field. So this is going to be a value 4 red grape because 2 plus 2 is 4 after all.
It's good math.
And
Yeah.
it's going to go right there. And now I can make some wine with it whenever the time is right. That's it for me. Now it's back to you.
Okay, grande time. We need to harvest. I need to get these grapes in. I can't let 2 years go by and just not do anything here. So I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
There's no bonus for me, so I only get to harvest 1 of the fields.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
That
So
is unfortunate. You have
that-
2 fields.
I know.
Just
true.
so you know.
Oh, I'm aware. So I'm gonna harvest this field here.
Okay.
So I don't get to do 2 of them. So I get one red of 3 value, and then 1 white of 1 value. And these are gonna age, so that's good. Buys
Yeah,
me
at the
a
end
little
of the
bit
year.
of time. Yeah.
And by the way, if you've never played this game before, we did not discuss this in the teach, but each of these spaces can only hold 1 of your tokens. So if, for example, I needed to harvest a value 4 red again in the future and that spot was taken, then I would just devalue it.
Yeah.
So-
And if a 3 was there, then you devalue it down to a 2.
Right. All right. So then it is back to me. I only have 1 worker left,
Same.
and I think I'm actually going to send them out, which means I'm not going to be doing anything in the winter.
What, are you drawing some cards? or what are
So
you doing?
I think I would just like to gain some money,
Oh, okay.
honestly.
You're gonna build a structure
I'm going to go here
I'll give a
and
tour.
I gain the 1 lira bonus
plus the tour.
plus the tour. So
Yeah.
I'm giving a tour to gain an additional
That's
2
good.
lira. So I'm set up a little bit for the next round.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not.
Noticing that.
I'm not going to make any, because you can make up to 2 wine tokens, but
Yep.
with the bonus, it's 3. And
Yeah.
I feel like I can just age my grapes before doing that. So anyway, that's it for me.
Very nice. Well, I'm not gonna make wine right now.
Okay.
I want to, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass.
So I'm passing.
All
I
right,
get
so
the
you take
grapes.
that.
So I will for sure be going first in the next round.
Yes.
Which is good.
All right, well, I have no more workers, so I too am going to be passing. And for the 6th spot,
Age grapes.
I age my grapes. So my 1-4 grape is going to go to a 5.
It's good.
That is pretty good.
It's gonna grape again. What am I saying? It's gonna age again.
Yeah, we're going to grape
Yeah.
and grape.
Yeah.
So now we're in the winter. I have no workers, so I'm
Oh
going
my
to pass
gosh.
again.
Is this my moment to hire
Your
somebody
time
else?
to shine, Naveen. But I do all
mean,
my stuff first.
yeah.
So I retrieve all my workers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
I age my grapes again. So
good.
now this is at a 6. And I really probably want to make wine with it because my medium cellar only holds up to value 6.
Yeah.
But that's a next
Down-
round
Down
thing
to
for
7
me.
cards. It feels like you.
I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
So I'm good
You're
with
good.
that.
No
No
residual.
residual payments.
Nope.
But now I get to choose
Yeah.
my.
You know for a fact I'm going here. So basically, I mean, it's all yours.
It is all mine. I think I would like to take the spot that you took.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted to take that spot last year or this
Okay.
for this year, and I couldn't. So
Pretty good.
all right, now it's just you.
I mean, I have money while that spot is available. Let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna train somebody. So I get a coin.
Okay. There you go.
That's the bonus.
Pretty nice.
Okay, what was the professor again? When you place the professor, you may retrieve one of your regular workers from an action space.
There's an E there. I think it's professor.
Professor.
It's hard to say for some reason.
I think professore, probably. I kind of like this farmer thing because, I mean, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. There's so many spaces that we just don't have access to their bonus. So I'll pay the 5. So it's 4 to train plus
Okay.
1 extra for the specialty.
Okay.
So now I have my own farmer.
You do. You have
Who's
your own farmer
who's
friend.
this one? This one, yep. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
There you go.
Okay. So I have no more workers. I'm going to go ahead and pass as well. So
All
I'm
right,
going to retrieve.
So here you go.
So I can only really hire or train one more person. That feels kind of good. I think 5 is a good number.
5 is a good number.
Yeah.
This one will go back to that spot over there.
Yeah.
So you retrieve your workers,
did.
age your grapes.
Yes. So we go to 4. We have 2. Now the only thing is I do not have a medium seller.
Okay.
That is a problem. So I'm going to have
have
to
money for
probably.
it?
Yeah, I do have money for it.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
2
All right, so no residual payments, and you must now go to 1.
must go to 1. Very simple.
All right, another year is done. We have a little bit more to our names, but still no wine. So
This is the year. It's going to happen.
it's hopefully,
Yeah.
we shall see. All right, so again, with spring,
Yep. Spring.
spring has sprung, and it's now
I mean,
you first.
I'm getting no bonuses here along the way. That's
get nothing.
that's a little bit of a bummer.
How does that feel?
Not good. Well, we talked about medium seller, and since building a structure has no bonus here, I'm going to send out the farmer,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to build the medium seller. So
you're
it's
gonna
gonna
get a coin for
Yeah,
that.
so it's going to cost 4.
Oh, okay.
I get the 1 bonus and then 4. Yeah, so I get 1. So it's basically a 1 discount.
Yeah.
But now I can go ahead and put in this medium seller here.
Very
it's the one that has
nice.
like the smaller gapping hole, I think. There you go. Perfect.
All right, I think I'm going to send out a worker to draw. I'm going to draw 2
Okay.
green cards.
2
please.
cards.
I need
for
some
you.
more
1,
vines.
2. There you go.
Thank you. All right. Back to you, because you haven't passed yet, right?
No, I have not. But I will pass right now. We're going to go into summer for me.
All right. I too shall pass.
Okay, so
So
you
I
get your
gained the
extra
the temporary worker, and now we're in summer.
Okay, in summer, I'm going to send out a worker to trade 1 for 1.
Oh, okay. Now you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to give up a point. I'm going to give up a point for 2 cards.
Whoa.
So I'm going to take a blue as 1.
These cards better be good.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take another purple card. There we go. All right, that's it for me.
All right. I'll send my temporary worker out to play a yellow card, so I gain a lira for that.
Okay.
Which is nice. All right, I'm gonna play the vendor. So this is a summer guest
Okay.
who is a vendor. So I can draw 1 green, 1 purple, and a blue card.
Okay.
And each opponent may draw 1 yellow card. So this is something nice for you, Naveen.
Okay, so you get a green,
A purple,
purple,
and a blue.
and a blue, and I get a yellow.
Yeah, and then
your-
this gets
for your
this card.
troubles.
Thank you for your troubles.
I like that.
All
I like
right.
that. Okay, for me, now that I have this yellow card, this kind of changed everything.
Okay.
I'm going to send out my grande worker here.
Oh, you're gonna play it?
And I'm going to play the yellow card that I just earned. It's the only yellow card I have. This
Okay.
is a novice guide. It's either gain 3 coins or make up to 2 wine.
Wow.
I'm going to make 2 wine, so I'm going to convert.
I
this-
benefited you so much.
You did. Thank you. You know.
So you're gonna make
I'm not taking the 3 coins. I'm gonna take make 2 wines.
Oh,
so
that's
this is
nice.
gonna become a 2.
okay.
And this 4 is gonna become a 4 because I have a medium cellar. It can be housed.
Yes, because that was a value 4 red grape and a value 2 white grape, right?
Yes, and then this is the moment where
the
I could have made like a blush or something like that.
Right.
So if I wanted to, I could have combined my 4 red and my 2 white, combine them together, follow this chart, and you basically take the sum. So 4 plus 2 would be 6, and then I could just put one of these on the 6 like that.
Yes, if you wanted to make a blush.
If you want to make a blush because maybe one of these purple cards tells you to do so,
Yeah.
then that's how you would do it. I will not be doing that, but there you go.
Or if you'd like to sell the blush for 2 points, sometimes you may even want to do that.
I did just spend a point. but
yeah, you did.
There you go.
It's true. All right, well, it's back to me. I'm going to use this opportunity to plant some vines. I can plant up to 2 of them, and I will do so. The question is, do I plant them in different fields?
1 and 1?
1 and 1.
Ooh.
They're very tiny grapes.
Put
I'm
them all
definitely
in
going
that,
to
yeah.
place this one here.
So now you have 5 out of the total 6 you can.
Yeah.
You should put the 1 in there.
But it's only ever going to give me a 1 value white grape.
If you can do 1 value and just make that your throwaway, you can always convert it into a
But
point.
when harvesting a field, we can always harvest from 2.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a thing. So I'm going to put it in 2 different
There you
fields.
go.
That
Get it
way,
started.
if I get
If you
like
get a 3 or
a
something like
1
that. Yeah.
red, I can throw it in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. All right, back to you, Naveen.
Okay, I'm going to pass. We're
Okay.
going into fall, no bonus.
Okay, I too shall pass. And I get to draw a card of
Your choice.
my choice. Let's go with a green one.
Green one. You're hunting.
I'm hunting
You're
for
hunting.
some vines. This
Okay.
is early vine hunting.
It's good.
All right, so now we are in fall. Naveen, where
All
would
right.
you like to go?
I have 2 workers left. I am going to, because I have no grapes going, you're going to harvest 1+1 field.
Oh, okay.
So can I have a 3 red, a single white,
Okay.
and then this is my other field, a 4 white. So I need 3 of those tokens total.
There you go.
So we have a 3 red. Okay. We have the single white from the same field that's over here.
Yep.
And then we have a single 4. There we go. And they're
Very
all going
nice.
to age together.
They are all going to age together. All right, well, that stinks because I now must send out my grande worker to harvest a field, and I'm having regrets about you,
Oh.
Malvasia.
Well, you don't have to harvest that field.
I know, but if I had placed it there, then I
Oh,
would have been able to
all in one.
do all in one, but I wasn't thinking there. So I'm going to harvest this field.
So it's a
It's
5.
out of 5.
That's a
'Cause
strong
I
grape.
want to use this opportunity to be able to age these grapes.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. So back to you.
Okay. I only have 1 coin and 1 worker. I am going to do the move that you did. I'm going to continue playing.
Okay.
I'm going to go here and I'm going to build a structure. So I get 1. I'm sorry, not build a structure. I'm going to give a tour. So it's 1 + 2 for 3
Okay,
total.
for 3 total.
Yeah.
So here's 2 and 1. There you go.
The money
Needed
game.
some money,
the money
huh?
game in this game. Well, if I want to buy this back,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a grind. Yeah.
All right, I'm passing.
Okay, so you're passing. So you're there.
Yes.
You get this token
I get the
indicating
green.
you're going to be going first.
Yeah.
I obviously have no more workers, so I'm passing into winter.
All right, and here we are. So it's you first.
Pass. So I'm passing. So now we are going to retrieve my workers. So
Okay.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right.
Okay.
Age your grapes and your wine.
let's do the grapes
So
first.
much going on.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's do the grapes.
Yes,
so
I do.
3 to 4. This is 1 to 2, and then this is 4 to 5, and then all the wines go up 2 to 3, 4 to 5.
Ugh,
There we go.
oh my gosh. Jealous
Satisfy
eyes.
these customers soon.
So jealous.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Less than 7. I have 4.
All right, no residual payments. Where would you like to go next?
This is a tough decision here. I'm going to go to 3.
3 is a nice spot. That 3-4 area.
Well, so you're going to 1 no matter what?
Yeah, so you can the whole 2 through 7 is
6.
so good for you. Okay, yeah, 6 is
Yeah,
is
I just realized.
6 is arguably the best in my opinion. It doesn't force you into anything. You get a point. You get to age your wines twice. So pretty solid.
Yep.
Now it's back to me
Okay.
for winter. I have one last worker, and I'm going here to train. So I get my 1 lira.
Okay, are
I'm
you
definitely gonna spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you're going to get the other one.
I am the professor.
You're getting the professor.
because
All
I
right.
can take back a worker.
Now that you have more workers, now it's a regular worker.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
you can't
It's
take
not a
back the grande nor your farmer.
Yeah, but it's still pretty nice
No,
to
it's
be
just-
able to.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, when you take back
When you
a
do the
worker,
take back,
I
it has to be
cannot take
this
back.
one. Yeah, yeah.
That's fair. I think that is fair. All right. So now I'm gonna pass. I get all of these friendly folk back.
I'll help you.
Temporary worker goes back to its spot, to their spot.
Yeah,
I have
where is
1,
it?
2,
There we go.
3. I have 5 as well.
Yep.
Just feeling
That's
pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. We can only hire
can-
1 more, really.
Age my grapes. So even though I don't have space for a value 7 wine, it still ages in my crush pad.
Truth.
To the 7. I have a 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We have an issue.
Oh, I have an issue.
Which purple card are you going to get rid of?
No,
Oh, really? You can handle all of them.
I'll get rid of a vine.
Fine.
Yeah.
All
So 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7. Don't judge my discard
It
choice.
needed a trellis and an irrigation.
Yeah.
Something I could have really used.
Pretty expensive
Yeah.
in materials.
Yeah.
All right. So no residual payments. I now choose my spot. I have to go to 1.
You have to go to 1, so let's give this here. This is going to go back to where it belongs. That's it.
All right. And that's it for the year. I'm not feeling very good because Naveen has a lot of wine,
Wine,
and
yeah.
a lot of grapes.
Grapes are good.
And am I just behind? Maybe I'm just behind.
You're going first?
Yeah, I'm going first. Okay. Let's go ahead and go into spring. You know, I think I'm going to pass. I don't
Pass.
think I'm going to do anything in spring
Very good.
this time around. So it is to you.
Ooh, all right. If that's the case, then I will draw 2 green. So 1 for the bonus plus 1 extra. There we go.
All right. Well, it's back to you still.
I'll pass. So
All
I'm
right.
going to go ahead and move forward.
And
We're
you
gonna
get the point that
myself
you spent.
A point. Yeah, it comes
Could have
back to
been
me.
an additional point, Naveen. Just
I'm
saying.
ahead. Winning? Winning?
All right. Here we are in summer.
Yeah.
And I too shall sell a field. So I'm going
Nice.
here. I'm getting a point for that.
Solid.
And I am also going to sell
Sell the
this
7.
value 7 right now.
If you're not ready to
So,
plant on it, go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Make some money.
Make some money.
Buy yourself a large cellar, maybe.
All right. That's me. Back to you.
think I know what you're going to do. You are going to buy a large seller, aren't you?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to send out one of my regular workers here to plant. This is going to be a little unfortunate because I don't need two actions here.
Okay.
But I am going to be planting this Trebbiano,
Okay.
this type of wine here. So now my total required a trellis. So I have everything needed
Yeah,
really to
so you
plant.
can
So, I
plant
can always
anything.
pretty much plant at this point. But my total value here in white is going to be 6 every time I harvest from there.
That's nice.
Now I could do it a second time, but I'm not going to. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm passing.
I will also pass. So you're going to go here.
Yes.
I'm going to pass. I get a blue
I
card.
get a blue card.
Come to me.
That is nice. So you're starting to accumulate some cards as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before any funny business happens, I'm going to harvest.
You're doing some
So I'm going
funny
to harvest 2 fields, the 2 fields that I should have harvested last time.
Sure. So a single
I harvest
white
this
and
time.
then a 5 red.
Yes, that's nice. I've got some white single grape and a 5 red.
Yes.
All right. Now to you.
I'm going to send out a worker.
Okay.
We're going to go here. We are going to give a tour.
Oh,
So I
interesting.
get 1 plus another 2. So I get 3 coins.
3 coins.
3 coins.
So 1,
I might have the
2,
7 I need to buy my thing back.
and 3.
There
There
you
you go.
That's me.
All right.
If I'm doing that action. I don't know.
Well, if I'd like to actually utilize the ability of my professore,
Yeah.
right? This is the time to do it.
Yes, because then you can
Because-
pull them back
Yeah.
or this one back.
I
or already
cannot
passed.
pull this one. Yeah, because I passed the season.
Yep.
So which one's the professor?
The one with the
This one.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to make up to 2 wine tokens. So I'm going here, which means I pull this one back.
Yes.
Now, right? And
For
now
immediate
that
use.
that spot is available for you, but I can also use them again later this year if I'd like. I am actually going to make 3 wine tokens because there's a +1 modifier. And I can't, well, I technically can make a wine with my 7 grapes. It would just get devalued to a 6. So I might as well just make these 3, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to go with a 1 value white, and then this is a 5 value red and a 6 value red. So those are my 3 wines.
Very good.
All right, back to you.
Yeah, that was good. I will pass.
Passing?
Yeah, I'm going to pass. So we
Okay.
are going to move forward. I'm going to age all my grapes 3, 6, 5. Just like that.
Nice. Oh, interesting that you passed, because now I can harvest my fields again.
Yep.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to send out my regular worker to harvest both of these fields again. Well, actually, hold on. No, you can't. Each field can only be harvested once a year.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
So glad we got that.
Yeah.
That would have been
That could have been bad.
a big Klingon. So then I too shall pass.
Okay.
So I'll go into winter.
Winter, you are first.
All right. I'm going to send out my farmer because I can choose a benefit with my farmer
Yeah.
to fill an order.
If you didn't do it, I would have done it.
And the benefit that I'm choosing is a point. So it's going to be an additional point, basically. That's
pretty good.
nice.
That's pretty
Having
good.
the farmer in the game
Farmers,
is pretty nice.
And there's a whole deck of these, by the way.
Yes.
So we just happen to get these 2.
It's true. All right. I'm going to fill 1 order, which is what the action allows. And this is a value 3 red and a value 1 white, which I definitely have.
Okay.
Now, I have a value 5 red. It's fine. That's a minimum value
Yep.
of wines that you need to turn in. So I'm going to turn in the 5 as well as the 1 white.
So it gives you 2 points.
Gives me 2 points.
Boom, boom.
And I get 1 lira in residual income.
All right.
So that's really nice.
It's good.
All right. And this gets discarded, by the way.
Okay.
Now it's back to you.
Since you went there,
Yeah.
I'm going to send out my farmer here
Okay.
onto this area.
Interesting.
So I'm going to take the blue action here. So I'm going to do the labor. So the blue, sorry, I'm going to take the blue benefits. I get to play 2 blue cards.
So you don't get the lira.
Not the lira.
Okay.
I'm going to play the laborer right here. Harvest up to 2 fields or make up to 3 wine. You may lose 1 point to do both.
Oh,
So I'm going to do both.
that's spicy.
I'm going to harvest up to 2 fields. So I'm going to harvest both these fields.
Okay.
So let's get 1, 2, 3 total
3
dots.
tokens. Dots.
Dots.
Here are your dots.
So here we go, dots. So I have a 3 red, a single white, and then we have a 6 here, but because my 6 is blocked in, I'm going to go ahead and put this here.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to do this actually in a reverse order instead. So because of this whole bumping down,
Yeah. Evaluating.
yeah, because of that, I'm actually gonna let me just keep these off the board here.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the wine first.
Did
So
you
I'm gonna,
lose a point already?
I have not lost a point yet. So yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Okay, I'll just lose the point.
That's
All
important.
right, there you go. So I'm gonna make up to 3 wine first, and
Okay.
then when I harvest, I can have a 6 instead of a 5.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good. Or no, I lied. I need more red in my stock. So let me just go back and just actually do it. the way
Okay.
I had originally intended. So this is going to look like this.
Okay. So you harvested first.
I harvested first. I've already lost a point, and now I'm going to make up to 3 wine. And I'm going to make some blush wine. So I'm going to be
Ooh.
combining whites and reds together.
Yeah.
In order to make and put down on this row over here. So I'm going
Okay.
to combine this 3 with this 3 right here.
Okay, so you're making a 6
So
blush.
I'm making a 6 blush.
So only 1 token.
Only 1
It's
token.
used for that.
Okay. Then
That's 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a 5 and a 1 come together
Okay.
to make another one. So that makes it a
5
5
blush.
because it's overshot.
Okay.
So I've made 2 wines, but this card says I can make 3 total.
So then you're gonna make a white.
So I'm gonna make a white, and I can't tell if I'm gonna make a large cellar, so I'm just gonna make a 5 white.
Okay.
So this can age to a 7
Yeah,
at the end of this.
that's fair.
There we
You
go.
have a lot of wine.
We're locked in.
Locked and loaded.
Now,
Oh,
I took the bonus that is play 2
2
blue
blue.
cards. I have the politician here. If you have less than 0 points, gain 6 coins. I do not. I have 1
you have 1.
point. But I'd have to be less than.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
that's not a good
quite
spot to be in.
You don't want to be there. Otherwise, draw a green card, a yellow card, and a purple card.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
How
So
politician-y of
political.
you.
Green, yellow, purple. Let's
Green,
do it.
yellow, purple. So vine,
Green, yellow,
is that a summer visitor
purple.
and an order?
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Finished?
That felt kind of good. Yeah.
It seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, well, then it's back to me, and I'm going to I might as well have 2 workers. I sold this field,
Yeah.
and I didn't even do what I wanted to do with it. But anyway, I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 4 to train.
You
So
train.
here's 5. I'll take
So this
back
is your
1.
last one.
This is my last one.
You cannot
so I
train
have-
anymore. So I'll just take these off
I
the
have
board
the
so we
full
don't even
amount.
get confused.
Okay, I have the full amount of 6 workers for the entire game. That's that. Now it's back to you.
Well, got the grande. So grande means I can take this action over here. Let's go ahead and fulfill.
Yeah, the grande is so nice.
Here we go. So I made those 2 blushes. So we have
Wow.
a 6 and a 5. So that's exactly this, a 6 and a 5. So let me give you these.
That was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work to get there, but it gives me 6 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And then 2 money in residual.
Wow.
So there we go. And so now I'll just keep this
Over there.
over there into the trash pile. Yeah.
Discard.
I forgot this keeps track of your residual.
Yeah, your residual. And
Yeah,
your
yeah.
residual can never go over 5. Like, you're on your way there, which
Yep.
is pretty nice. Good job, Navi.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, goes back to me, and I too shall send out my grande worker to play a blue card. I haven't done that yet. And mine is a nasty one. This one is called
Like a thief or something?
Queen. Okay, the person isn't nasty, but what it does is nasty. This is a queen, and the queen says the player on your right, Naveen, must choose. Are you going
Okay.
to lose a point, give me 2 cards of your choice, or pay me 3 lira? Your choice.
What? I don't want to do any of this. I have to give you what it was what again?
It's lose a point, give you 2 cards, or pay you 3 lira.
Pay you 3 lira.
Yeah.
Give you 2 cards.
Yeah, or a precious point.
Oh man, I don't want to do any of this stuff.
Well, you must. I am the queen after all.
You are.
Or the queen is enacting this on my
This
behalf.
stinks. All right, I will lose a point.
Okay,
That's bad.
that's good. That's like the best case scenario, isn't it?
Come on.
All right, back to you. But I
All
think you're passing, right?
I'm passing. Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right,
take back your workers.
So we reserve
orange.
workers come back.
There you
All
go.
right, thank you.
Age your grape
my
and your wine.
Grape 6 to 7, then boom, boom, they come on in.
Okay.
I gotta get another cellar going here.
And then, do you have how many cards do you have in your hand?
Less than 7. I have 6, I believe.
Well, you
3, 4, 5,
collect
6.
2 lira this time
Yes.
in residual payments.
Yeah, I didn't want to give you 3 of my.
You
2.
should have just given me 3 if you're gonna get 2.
No, I need a large cellar, which costs 6.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of things are going on.
Where would you like to go in terms of turn order for this next year?
I'll go 4.
4,
I'll go 3.
3.
I'll go 4. There you go. Yeah, 4. Let's go 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also out of workers, so I'm gonna pass.
You have to take 6 actions.
I
though,
get
huh?
6. I get the full amount.
Fully loaded.
So nice. The whole fam is here. Hey. All right. So I retrieve my workers. I age my grape, which ages the wine does not, because I do not have a large cellar yet.
Not ready to hold it yet.
I discard down to 7 cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we're good. I get 1 lira,
1 lira for you.
in residual payments. And now, do I go to 3 or do I go to 2? I will go to 3,
Okay.
please.
You wanna come on in right before me.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right. Fantastic. All right. And that is it for the year. We have both fulfilled 1 order each.
Yes, the beginning is kind of setting yourselves up, and then you kind of churn and burn from there.
Right. Once you start fulfilling orders, I think it steamrolls a little bit
Yeah.
faster. let's go ahead and start up back in spring. And this time I get to go first. I'm going to send out my farmer.
Okay.
So my farmer is the one.
The
I get them
overalls.
confused.
Overalls.
Is
Farmer
it-
has overalls.
Which is the one that lets me take a bonus of my choice?
Farmer.
The farmer. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to send out my farmer to build a structure. And I'm going to choose the 1 lira.
Let me
because
guess.
I need to build my large cellar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That's
All
all
of
of
it.
my money.
All the money.
Yeah, all the lira, and now I have my large cellar. So now I can hold any size wine. I'm not limited to that anymore.
Very
All right,
good for
back to
you.
you.
You know, I'll send my farmer out. We're gonna give a tour.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So you get 3
Money
money.
time.
2 and 1.
Yep.
There you go.
Money.
All right, back to me. I'm going to pass.
You're passing.
So I'm passing. I gain a vine card, please.
Very
Thank
good.
you. Now it's back to you.
I too will pass. I get a purple card. So, what do we have here? Ooh,
You know what? I think I'm going to pass.
passing.
I think well, we're in summer, right?
We're in summer.
Yeah, I don't have any yellow cards. I don't really want to plant at the moment. Or do I? That's tough. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. I'm going to plant.
Planting.
So I'm planting. I'm planting a single vine. It required a trellis, which I have, and I'm going to place it here
Okay.
because it's
So
the
you
only
have two
field that I have
value
available.
left.
Yeah, it's 2. Yes. There's a total vine value of 3. I have 2 value left, but
Yeah.
at least I can make 3.
Just as a
grapes.
reminder, if you don't remember, it's 5, 6, 7. So you have 3 here. That's
Yeah.
very good. Okay. All right. Let's buy my vineyard back. I
Your
get
field.
my field. There you go. Yeah.
All right, so you got a
From
point.
the outside private equity.
You
Come
really
back.
need that field, huh?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
Flip it.
So you've got your third field back,
Yes.
and now you're set.
That's me.
All right. I'll pass now.
You're passing.
Yes. So I get a yellow card,
Yellow card for you.
please.
Yeah, gotcha.
Thank you, summer visitor.
All right, seeing as you went to the plant location, I'm going to send out one of my workers here.
Okay.
I'm going to get a coin, please.
Okay.
And then I get to play a yellow card, a summer visitor.
Very
It's the
nice.
planter. The planter gives me 2 options. I could either plant up to 2 green cards and gain a coin, or I can uproot and discard 1 green card to gain 2 points.
Oh.
So uprooting would be taking the cards out of there, and
Yeah.
then I would have to discard
Right.
one of them to gain 2 points. Because I just have this new field here, I'm going to plant up to 2 green cards and gain a coin.
Okay.
So let me
Here's
take
your
that.
coin.
Coin.
And then
Thank
go
you.
ahead and plant.
Yeah, so I'm gonna plant. Seeing as I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna plant this Malvasia.
Okay.
Malvasia here.
A for effort.
A for effort. There you
So
go.
it's gonna go there.
There. So now I have max 5. So anytime I produce or harvest here, it's gonna be 3 and 2.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then the other one is a Merlot. We all have heard of Merlot.
We've all heard of Merlot.
Merlot's gonna go and hang out on my 7, my recently acquired
Wow.
vineyard.
So you're full almost.
Almost,
You're not
so-
full in value, but you're
Yeah.
full in field.
I can house an extra 4 value here.
That's nice.
And then you gave me the coin, correct?
I did.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
It's still you because I've already passed.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move forward,
you
get
get
a
a-
new visitor.
Summer visitor.
Somebody to help me.
All right, here we are in fall, and before any funny business happens, I'm gonna send one of my regular workers to harvest 2 fields.
Funny business.
I'm harvesting these 2 fields.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 3 separate grapes, 1 of value 5, 1 of value 2, and then a white value 1. All right, that's it.
Solid. All right. We're gonna go here. We're gonna build a structure.
All right, so you get a lira.
It's large seller time.
Large seller
So,
time.
6. So 2. All right, here. Let me use all the ones.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
There it is.
Nice.
Large seller, come to me. So it's gonna be this one,
Okay.
and now these can all grow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So back to me. I am going to send another regular worker to make up to 2 wine tokens,
Yeah.
which is really going to be 3.
This is a good turn.
Now
for
that
you.
I have my large cellar, I'm going to make an 8 red, and then
Oh, that's not the red.
oh,
You're in the bush.
8
Yeah.
red. Just kidding. There you
Uh-huh,
go.
yep.
Let's do a 5 red, and then do I even want to make a 3rd, or do I want to age that up so that I can make a blush eventually?
Yeah. That's. You don't have to do 3.
I don't have to do 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to make 2 wine tokens.
Okay.
Let's call it.
So you're done.
Yeah.
All right. I'll pass. So I get one of these structure.
Okay. You get an
Cards.
orange card. There
Thank
you go.
Let's see what this is.
All right. Then it's back to me, and I'm going to send out my professor, Ray. Here.
Okay.
I'm going to draw 2 order
good.
cards. And I get to return one of my previous workers to me.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
it doesn't really matter which
I need
one.
to get that person
I'll just do
under
that.
my
I
employee.
tried to figure out the timing of that. It's mean, but I really wanted to figure out the timing of that so that Naveen wouldn't be able to take an action in the fall.
Yeah.
Because the fall is a really valuable time of year to take
yeah.
actions on the board.
It is.
All right. Well, I'm going to pass now
All right.
for the winter.
So no benefit. That's good.
No benefit.
Solid. Okay, you?
Yes, and it goes back to me again. Let's go ahead and send out a regular worker to
You're
fill.
going to satisfy multiple contracts
Filling
here.
one contract.
One
You can only do one.
You have a grande.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But alas, I shall still only do one.
But
And it's going to be this one. It requires a 6 red wine, and a 7 red wine. I have a 6 and an 8.
Okay.
So sending those back. This is going to get me 5 points
5 points.
Please?
That's good. 5 to 10.
and 2 lira in residual income. So now I'm at 3.
Now you're
That's
working.
so nice.
Now you're grinding.
I'm grinding. All right. So that's me. Back
Good.
to you.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to send out my grande to Phil. We're going to fulfill one of these. I have 4 of these cards. I got to get these going.
Okay.
So it's going to be a very simple one here. So this is a 5 red and
Uh-huh.
a 3 white. So I'm going to have some overkill here.
Okay.
This 6 is going to represent the 5.
Okay.
And then this 4 will represent the 3.
Okay. It's
There we
not
go.
that bad.
A little overkill, but that's
So,
okay.
What do you
Let's
get?
go. I get 4 points. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
And then I get 1 residual.
1
So
residual.
we are neck and neck
Nice.
here.
We are. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have one last worker who I think I'm going to send out to play a blue card.
Okay.
So I gain a lira,
Coin.
and I'm going to play the Benefactor.
That's
So
it.
the Benefactor lets me draw 1 green and 1 yellow card, or discard 2 visitors to gain 2 points. Oh my gosh, what do I care about more?
2 points is pretty good.
You know, I'm just going to discard 2 visitor cards.
Yeah.
So here's a blue and a yellow.
Blue and yellow.
And then here's the Benefactor. So I gained 2
Okay.
points. I thought I was going to take some cards with that, but
There you go. 2 points.
I
is
would have
good.
had to discard cards at the end of the round if I did that. So,
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
all right. Well, it's back to you. So you're passing.
I'm passing.
All right. So here's
yeah.
your workers back.
My 5 people back, unlike
5
your
people?
6 people, which really turns it to 7 for you. It's kind of bad for
What?
me.
Oh yes.
Because of the
because
whole
yeah.
chaining thing that
So,
you're doing. That's not good.
Age. You can do it too.
I can, but I
You
don't
just
have
have to have enough money
I
at
have
the
to
end of
buy
the
a
year
lot.
to do
So we're going to age
Yeah.
8, and this goes into my new handy dandy large cellar.
Yeah. Everything is new paint and everything.
paint, yeah.
Very nice space.
That's that. I don't have 7. I have less than 7.
All right. So you get 3.
3 coins, which
in
is very,
residual
very
payments.
important
There
for
you
me.
go.
And then I get to choose.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to 3.
3.
Yeah.
You like my spot.
Yeah.
Pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Honestly. All right, my turn. I'm going to return all my workers. Age my wine. This one goes to 6, and then this goes to 2, and that goes to 3. Then I don't have more than 7, and I'm going to also collect 3.
Yep.
3 coins. Now, where do I want to go? Do I get an additional coin just to usurp your spot?
You can get the point and the age. I would have taken this if I could have.
The point of the age.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go to 6.
I mean, just by discarding 2 cards
Yeah.
and taking this turn, you get 3 coins.
I know,
3
that's
points.
pretty good. And we're
Yeah.
so neck and neck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At this point, every point counts,
Yeah.
even if it's coming from the turn order track, because 25 points is not a whole lot, especially considering, how close we
ramp up.
get
Yeah.
during the latter half of the
Yeah.
game. So, anwho, here we are. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
start a new year, shall we?
New year, new
you
me.
are now first.
New year, new me. We're drawing 2 green cards.
Oh,
1,
okay.
2. Because I have this new place here.
Yeah. All right, well, it's my turn, and I have so many workers, so I might as well send some of them out.
Okay.
I'm going to send a regular worker to place a star. We haven't done this before, but this is basically how I'm going around not being able to draw a vine
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, fair.
Because Naveen's on that spot.
So you're going to put a
I don't
star
want to
here.
use my grande worker
Because
there.
of that green.
I'm sending a star here. The benefit is letting me draw a vine card. And again, if you did not join us for the teach, we are not scoring this at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Because this is sort of like an area control scoring, and it's not really recommended in the 2-player game,
Yes.
so we're not doing it.
More dynamic and a higher player count.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pass.
Okay.
So I'm going to move ahead. I'm going to get myself a green.
So then it goes to me, and I'm sending out my farmer to the give a tour spot.
Give it to her. So you're
Yeah.
going to get an extra coin.
I would like to get
3
an
coins.
extra coin. Yes, 3 coins.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
You're going to try
that's
to buy your
right.
field back.
I don't know. Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Naveen.
That's a point.
And you're done, right?
That's me? Yeah.
Okay, so when it goes back to me, I'm going to pass.
Point.
So I gain a point.
I got you.
That's nice. And
Ah,
now
you're
it's
up by
to
2.
you. What would you like to do?
Okay, in the summer, we are going to send myself here. I'm going to gain a coin, please.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play a yellow card. This one, Planner. Planner says, place a worker on an action in a future season. Take that action at the beginning of that season.
Oh, okay.
And because I'm first player, I'll resolve this, and then I will take an action.
Oh.
That seems kind of nice.
That's so not nice.
So I'm going to place out this worker here on harvesting
You're
field.
going to harvest the field.
Yeah, and I'll put them upside down, just so
Okay.
we remember that that's the one that's going to be resolved. Or you know what? We don't stand anything up in our playthroughs, so why don't I stand it up?
Sure.
There we go.
All right, so you're going to harvest and then do something else.
Exactly.
You want to occupy 2 spaces to block me out.
Yes. This is my chance.
Such confidence.
I know.
Okay, well, you guessed it. I'm going to buy my field back. So I gain a point. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's that. Now it's unsold. It's been rebought.
You got the coin or the point?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only time during the year that I can do that. So
That's pretty good.
back to you.
I'll be passing.
Okay, so you get a yellow card.
Yellow card for me.
All right, I too shall pass. So I
You're gonna
gain
pass.
a winter visitor.
Winter is coming.
And now it's to you. Let's see with this back-to-back turn, although we probably know what it is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna harvest 1 field plus 1, so 2 fields.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do these 2 fields.
Okay.
So I have 1, which is 6, another white, which is 2, and then a red that's 3. So 3 of them.
3 tokens.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
gonna be 3. I said 2, and then 6.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what's the second action?
So now I'm gonna make wine. So I'm gonna send out my grande worker. Here.
Oh, fancy.
Yes, because I'm first player to act on the next one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make wine.
Okay.
So which is what, up to 3? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna make a sparkling.
Okay.
So as one of them, so it's gonna be this 6 plus this 3 makes 9. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a 9 sparkling. So it's pretty much at the highest it can go. That goes out. That's 1 of 3 wines. And then honestly, oh man, it's hard to say what some of these orders are gonna end up being. So I'm gonna make this 2 into a 2 wine.
Okay.
And I might leave this behind just in case I need something to make a really good sparkling in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to leave this at the 8. So instead of making 3 wines, I'm only making 2.
All right. So then it goes back to me. And while it's a little unfortunate that Naveen took both of these spaces, I'm realizing that my next pass ability allows me to age my grapes.
Yeah.
So if I turn them into wine, I wouldn't be able to use that ability.
No.
So I am going to send out a regular worker here to give a tour.
So
So
3
it's going to be
coins. 2 plus the 1 bonus.
3 lira.
Yep.
That's it. So it goes to you.
I'll pass.
You're going to pass.
Yeah.
All right. So no benefit there.
Nope.
I'm going to keep going. So I'm sending out my Professore here so I can draw 2 of those triple cards. And I get to take my regular worker back.
You do.
So I'll have 2 to go into the next round.
You
and
can just
then
send them right back out here and get another 3 coins.
I could, or I can send them out somewhere in the winter.
Yeah.
I'm going to send my Grande worker to harvest.
Ah, there it is.
So I can harvest 1 field, just 1.
A field.
It's not great. If I want quantity, I go with the red-white.
Okay.
It would be a 2-1, and then all of these would age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it really just depends. Or
And it would actually age twice because of your, this and then end of season. This seems like a good time to have a bunch of grapes aging.
let's go with this one. Let's go with quantity this time.
Okay.
So a red 2 and a white 1.
They're
Let's
all
see what happens
gonna
with
grow
that.
together.
They are going to grow together.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I done? Yeah, I guess I'll be done.
Okay.
So I'm passing, and I get to age my grapes.
Everything goes
so
up?
they're both just going to go up that way. This goes to 4, that goes to 3.
Yep.
All right, here we are in winter. Where are you going with that
Well, I
worker?
got the farmer who's going to get me the 1 point bonus for being a
Okay.
farmer, so that's good. We're going to fulfill this simple order.
Uh-huh.
It's
Simple.
an 8 sparkling, so I have
That's
a 9.
an 8 blush.
A blush. Sorry, sparkling would be down here.
Yeah.
8 blush. I did it correct though.
Okay.
I've probably been
Okay.
interchanging the words. So
Okay.
this 9 is going to represent the 8. It's a little overkill.
Very nice.
But I get 4 points, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4,
Woo.
and then I get a +1 here.
Ah.
Little residuals.
Nice.
That's me.
Good job, Bob. All right, back to me. I'm going to play a blue card, so I get the bonus of a lira. And I'm playing the Assessor. Gain 1 lira for each card in your hand, or discard your hand to gain 2 points. I don't know
Ooh.
that I want to discard
Trash
my
it.
hand, but it's a nice way to gain some money. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 coins.
So I'm going to gain 7 coins.
It's a good card. What was the name of this guy?
The Assessor.
Oh, he assessed your hand,
He
huh?
assessed my hand. He said,
Wow.
hey, you earned 7 lira.
Yeah.
You
Did you get
deserve
the
this money.
+1
I
here?
did. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
did.
8 on that turn.
Yeah. And now I believe we are both out of workers.
Yeah,
So
I'm passing.
you must pass.
Oh, I'm first, huh? All right, I'll.
Wait.
Oh, retrieve. Sorry, I wasn't
There you
want to do
go.
that first. You know,
This one.
there's one more.
There you go. Okay. Age your grapes, your grape,
Boom.
and your wines.
Boom. Boom. There we are. Okay.
Discard your hand, your entire hand.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm
Very
perfect.
nice.
I'm
You
just
get
right.
4.
4.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you 5.
Oh,
I'll
thank
take
you.
back 1.
Thank you.
And then you can choose where you'd like to be.
Oh, I'll go here.
To 2?
2.
So I cannot go before you. You're like
cannot go before
you
me.
really want the ability to go in front of me.
I do.
Okay. All right, that's fine. It's back to me. I'm going to recall my workers. And then
Your 7 actions on 6 workers.
yeah, I might take another worker just to be able to go first next year.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're gonna go here?
So wait, I have to age.
Age.
My grapes and wine. So this wine goes to 7, and I have a 5, 4, 4, and 3. Okay. I already know I have 7 cards in my hand. I gain, is it 3?
3 for you.
2, 3. And then do I want to go to 7? I think I might as well just go to 7 because, or else Naveen is always just going to try to go in front of me. We got to stop that. We got to stop that blading because I know him.
I'm only ahead by 2 points.
I know Naveen.
It's only 2 points.
He's going to continue to try to keep going first.
You got a lot going
So
on.
that was your last time. All right. New year. New you.
New year, new me.
Springtime.
All right,
would you
back
like to do?
the spring. All right, let's go ahead and build a structure. It's been a little while since we've done this, but I have a structure card here. It's
Okay.
called the Workshop. It's going to cost me 3 coins. 3
Okay.
coins. There you go.
Very nice.
This one says building a structure costs you $1 less from now on. 1 lira less.
Wow.
I'm not doing it for anything other than a point.
You're doing it to block out the build a structure spot. Did you take a point?
I didn't take a point, but
Okay,
yeah.
so there you
I honestly I didn't do it to
Yes,
block
you
out.
did.
No, I didn't.
If I know you.
I didn't. I did it because it gives me a point now.
Uh-huh.
This is great to have early on if you haven't built your cellars and all that stuff.
You know what? That's fine. I am going to draw some vines, please.
Drawing some vines.
Yes.
These 2,
2 cards.
1 and a 2.
Thank you. There's no use in setting up my grande worker just yet.
No.
So now it's back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward into summer. 1 coin, please.
All right. Here you are. I'm going to pass as well, so I gain a temporary worker.
Get your worker.
So many workers.
So many workers. All right,
right,
it's
summertime.
me. Farmer.
Farmer.
We're going here and we're gonna trade 1 for 1 twice.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna trade these 2 cards for a point.
Okay.
And then I'm going to trade 3 coins for a point.
Interesting.
Just buying points.
I think I have to do the same, which is unfortunate
Grande time?
because I'll have to send out a grande worker. Do I really want to do that? But you know what? I do not think it's worth it to use my grande worker on that spot.
Okay.
So I'm just going to pass.
You're passing. Okay, so you're going to get a card.
Yes, and I am probably going to take a visitor card. But that is it for me.
Okay.
So now it's to you.
Okay, to me. So I think I'm going to pass.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Here we are in the fall.
I need fruit here. So let's go ahead and harvest. So I'm going to do a double harvest.
Okay.
We're going to harvest
How many
this one.
tokens do you get?
I'm going to do 3 tokens.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay. So it's going to be a 2 white.
Okay.
We're doing this field here. And then and then a 3.
Okay.
And then I think I don't know if to do this one or this one here. If I do this one, it's going to cut down to a 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this one a 6.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to make up to 2 wine tokens.
Nice.
So let me just send out a regular worker. Just I don't know. I guess they're all the same.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make 3 wine tokens. So I am going to make a 4 white, a 5 red, and then I'm gonna make a blush. This is a 4 and a 3, so it's gonna turn into a 7 blush. All right.
3 makes it 7.
That's it. Those are my 3 wines.
Your 3 wines.
Back
Okay.
to you.
Grande worker. I need wine. Go in there. So I can only make 1, and I'm
Okay.
going to convert this red into a 3 red.
Okay.
There we are.
Very nice. Well, it's back to me. I'm going to draw 2 order cards.
Okay,
So
1,
that's it for me. Back to you.
2. All right. You have so many actions. It's great.
I know. I'm just kind of
Insane.
filling the board with my workers.
I'm passing into winter.
Passing into winter.
Enough
okay.
is enough.
So I might as well send out my. I I was confused them. My professor, maybe? The
Okay.
one that lets me take back a worker.
All
So
right.
I'm going to build a structure. I'll take back this worker.
So much money. What
And
are you
then
doing?
I'll build my irrigation. So this is 3.
Three.
It's cost 3. And now I can plant anything. I've been waiting so long to build this. All right. That's me. So you passed already, right?
Yeah, I'm in winter.
Okay. There are no more spaces literally
Yeah.
for me to go to. So I must pass. And now I get the grape token.
You
I will take turn order next round, and I
Yeah,
will
that's a
make you
valuable-
regret this,
you
Naveen.
probably will. I'm probably gonna lose.
You'll woo the day.
Yeah.
All right, wintertime.
All right, we're gonna go fill an order.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
This is the perfect time to do this one. It's a 3 and 3 red and white. I have a
Okay.
3 and 3 red and white.
Nice.
Real simple, real easy. I get 3 points, so it's 1, 2, 3. I'm
Okay.
just 3 away from the 25 to
Oh
end it.
my gosh.
I wish I could have ended it on this turn. I think I might have blundered something. I think I could have ended it.
I
but
sure hope so.
We'll find out. But I get to go up. Now I'm at the max.
The max. The
Max.
residual max.
There you go.
All right. Okay, so you're done. You're
Yeah,
out of workers.
out of it.
Completely. Oh,
Yeah.
you're out of workers. That is so interesting because that'll technically mean that I could possibly fill twice. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Anywho, first I'm going to send out a worker here. I'll gain a coin and play a blue card. This is the designer. I can build 1 structure at its regular cost. Then if you have at least 6 structures, gain 2 points. I won't. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 1 short.
Okay.
But I didn't want to wait because we're so close to the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to build my special structure. This is the storehouse, and I'm literally doing this for the point, just like
I
Naveen
did. Yeah.
So it's going to cost 2 lira, and so that we can show that we're building this structure, this special structures.
Yeah.
This is a storehouse that basically, whenever I gain my residual payments, I also get to age my wine. Now, if I spend all my wine this round, then it's not going to really come into play. But when building these, you score a point.
Yep.
And that's what I truly cared about. So
There you go.
there's that.
Good for you.
And now it's back to you, Naveen.
Well, I have no more workers. This kind of stinks. This is the part that stinks. I'll take my people back.
You take your people back. There you go.
That means I opened up this fill spot for you.
Beautiful. Go ahead and age your grapes.
Yeah, 3, 7, your max. This is 9. Okay.
You have more than 7 cards?
No, just a couple.
Okay. Well,
Threes.
you do get 5 lira.
Money's good.
Where would you like to go?
Well, you're going 1.
I'm going 1. You can go anywhere.
I mean, do I go 6?
Maybe you go 6.
Do I go 6
But
at a
that's
point?
me.
Oh, that's you. Sorry. 6 is
That's
a
my
point.
rooster. Yeah, 6 is a point.
Okay, I'll go 6.
6.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Now it's back to me. I'm sending out my my farmer so I can gain a point for this.
Dang it.
There you go.
Ah,
And then
don't like that.
I need to make sure I play the proper cards. I'm going to fulfill this order. So this requires a 4 value red and a 4 value blush. So I'm just going to go with the 7. How
many points you getting here? 4?
The 7 of each. It's overkill, but I'm going to end up spending all my wine.
So you get 4.
So it's 4 points.
20.
And
Okay.
1 lira residual.
Okay.
So there's that order. You've passed already. So
Yes.
I'm just going to go back there with my grande worker
Okay.
and fill another order.
How
so
many
this
points is it?
not a ton, but it is for a 4 red and a 2 white.
Shoot.
So I'm spending these
You get 3 points?
3 points.
Oh, I
1,
could have.
2,
I think I
3.
could have.
Oh, this is so close.
Oh,
And 1 residual lira, please. So now we are both
This
maxed.
is-
Wow, this is so close. Oh, what a good year to have priority.
I know.
Okay, I have 1 last card. I have no wines.
You're
so
wineless.
there's. Oh, I can go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here to gain a structure card.
You have so much
because
money
these
that-
do gain you a point for building them.
Yeah.
I have a lot of workers.
Oh,
So,
I don't like that.
all right, that's it. Time to pass. So let me get all of my workers back.
All of your 9 workers,
Oh.
or whatever you've been doing. There you go.
We had the same opportunity, buddy.
Yeah.
Here's 6. Okay. I don't have any grapes or wine, so that's good for you. I do have a lot of cards though.
That is
So
good for
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to discard 2 of these.
Definitely not the structure card, right?
I'll discard these 2.
All right.
so 2 lines.
2 greens, huh?
Yeah. All right. I collect my residual payments, and now I must go to 1
You must go to 1.
because that is where the
go there.
grapes of wrath have led me to go. And that is it. This is now what seems to be the final year.
This is the last year.
because one of us could probably end it.
We're both in striking
We're
distance.
both in striking distance.
Yeah.
Now, it does feel good to have turn order priority
not good.
going into this potential final year.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are in spring. I'm going to go ahead and build a structure. So I'm sending out a regular worker here.
Building a structure.
And I'm building a structure for the point. This is a studio. So it costs 5 lira.
There you go.
And it says whenever you build a structure from now on, gain a point. So I'm just doing it to gain the point now.
No.
So I'm at, oh my gosh, I'm at 24. All right. That's me. Back to you.
Okay. All right. I will send out.
Oh, you're taking action?
Yeah, I'm going to send my farmer here.
Oh,
So I'm going to take this bonus. So I'm going to put out a star. I'm going to put a star here.
okay.
And then I'm going to draw a purple card.
Okay.
And then I'm going to place out another one. And I'm going to get this orange structure over here.
That's another structure card.
Yeah, why
so
not?
you could build another structure.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, I'm passing. So
You're
do you
passing.
mind moving my rooster, please?
There you go.
All right, back to you.
I too will pass.
Okay.
So I get a point.
You get a point.
I do.
That's awesome.
All right. What are you going to do?
I'm definitely going to do the trade one for
The
one.
thing I did?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, not that
Yeah,
one,
farmer. Yeah. Yeah, a farmer.
What you did.
Yeah.
This one. So I'm going to be able to do this twice. And
Yeah.
I'm basically going to buy points.
6 coins
So
for
6
2 points.
coins
Oh,
for
so
2
this
points.
is the end game.
Boom, boom. So I've crossed the 25-point threshold, which means this is going to be the final year. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the year.
Good for you.
Back to you.
All right. I'll send out a worker here. Can I have a coin, please?
Yes, you may. There you go.
And then I'm going to play the horticulturist.
Okay.
So this one says plant any one green card, even if you don't have the required structures,
Oh, okay.
or
Or.
uproot and discard 2 cards to gain 3 points.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to uproot and discard these 2 cards to gain 2 points. Or 3
Very
points.
nice.
3 points, sorry.
3 points. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. I'm with you.
Whoa.
Yeah, you didn't think it like you
I
know
didn't-
you weren't
I
you weren't,
didn't
you
let
weren't, you weren't
Naveen.
paying attention to what I was saying.
I didn't. It's true.
Yeah.
I spaced out a little bit there.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well, seeing as I have all these workers, I'm going to sell my field again.
I would
For
have
the
done it.
point.
I would have done it by
I'm-
uprooting it.
Doing it for the point.
I would have.
I'm selling this.
Telling you.
Not even for the money. Well, I'm glad that I took that spot then, knowing that you would have done it. All right, back to you.
Good. I will pass.
Okay.
So I get a blue card.
You get a blue card.
All
Hopefully
right.
that gives you something grand.
Okay.
Feelings of grandeur.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pass as well. Do you mind
You're-
putting me in fall?
Passing fall. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and harvest the field. 2 fields. These 2. So I'm gonna gain these 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 5, a 2, and a 1.
Okay.
All right, back to you.
All right. I'm going to make
Ooh.
wine. A bunch of wine. So we're
Okay.
gonna go. All these are just going to become wine.
Okay.
3, 7, and then 8, like that. Because this is a 9, so it's gonna get kind of just booted.
Okay.
There we are. That's
Very
me.
nice. All right, well, it's back to me. I'm going to send out my friendly professore over here so I can build a structure. So I'm going to gain a coin,
Yeah.
take my worker back,
So good.
and I'm going to build a yoke because it's very inexpensive. It's only 2 lira. And because I have my studio, whenever you build a structure from now on, gain a point. So that's another 1 point. All right.
All right.
Back to
Monique,
you.
wish me luck.
Oh, good luck.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Good luck,
Please.
Naveen. You have so much wine. I think you can do it.
No. No, I can't.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pass. So, do you mind just moving my...
You're passing?
Oh, no, wait. Hold
Ah,
on.
oh my gosh.
My brain fizzled for a second there. I'm going to make wine.
Wine.
That could have been bad. Now, I can only make 2 wine tokens. I don't know that I have an order necessarily that'll fit this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a sparkling wine. So, it's a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, because sparkling wine, again, has to be 2 red and a white.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's going to turn into an 8 value sparkling.
Yeah, I could use that.
And these go
Yeah.
bye-bye. So, I really just made 1 wine token. But now it's back to you.
I'm passing.
You're going to pass?
Yeah, this is not good.
You can age your grapes?
Aging my non-existent grapes. Yeah.
Your crush pad is just looking at you.
I've lost.
All right, I'm going to pass as well.
All right.
Okay, well, final winter season.
Yeah.
And I actually don't have any orders.
gonna sell
that
the
I can
sparkling you just
fulfill.
made?
I'm going to sell this sparkling. Let's not forget, though, I get a structure.
You
But
did.
I'm going to sell the sparkling that I just made. And again, when you sell wine via this action spot here, the value doesn't matter.
Yep.
It's just the type of wine. So I made a sparkling and I'm selling it for 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that was actually a pretty a pretty good round just for like the little one point here, 1 point there.
Yeah, I could have really used the sparkling wine. Monique. I'll show you at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I have a bunch of white here.
Yeah.
This grande.
You have a grande worker.
Go sell one white.
Sell one white.
Yeah.
It's not nothing.
Yeah. Sell one wine token.
Yeah.
I'll sell my cheap 3.
Your cheap 3.
For 1 point.
There you go. 1 point.
I had all these.
Well, that is it. But we do still retrieve our workers. The game hasn't officially ended. So let me just take back all of my workers. I age nothing. I don't have more than 7 cards. I will collect my residual lira, and then it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Same thing's gonna happen for me. I would recall back.
Yeah.
I'm at the max capacity of my white wines here.
Okay. We would have to double check what
and then
tiebreaker is.
I get
if that's
5.
not quite true. Although, yeah,
There's
I
no
just
end game
realized
scoring
there's
at this
no
point.
end
Yeah.
All right. The game is over.
I'd like my 5.
Oh, sorry.
If you took your 5, I'd like my 5. Yeah. Thank you.
Go. The game is over. We have passed 25 points, and it is the end of the year. So the final scores are Naveen with 27, to me with 32. That's it. That is the end. That is Viticulture with the Tuscany expansion.
You know how I had all that white wine?
Yeah.
I was looking for something like this, but in the white variety.
Oh.
So I was like, purple cards, please. And, and I
yeah.
drew this one, which was the sparkling 8 and 2, but I didn't have the sparkling. A lot of white.
Yeah, drawing cards. That was a valiant effort.
I have to know. There it is. But that's only 2 points. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I had 4 order cards in my hand.
Yeah.
And I was debating, like, do I plant? Because I did have 2 vine cards that I've been holding on to for like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't build the irrigation structure that I needed. And I could have planted these and then tried to make some sort of combination, but I had priority and I really needed to just utilize the turn order for this round to try to end it as quickly as possible. So I figured, you know what? 4 points for 1 sparkling versus like
grinding.
This is like 2 points, 2 points. This is 4 points for 2 different wines.
Yeah.
Let's just sell the 1 wine and be done, right? I really wanted to try to fulfill this, but this is 3 white and 7 sparkling.
So that requires 4 grapes.
I just
2 red, a white to make the 7
Yes.
sparkling, and then plus the white.
Exactly. I just didn't have the time and the efficiency for
I
that.
think I could have, honestly, I think I could have ended on the previous turn. The previous year.
The previous year?
So remember how I remember I had this card, the whole discard 2 to uproot one of these to gain 3.
Yeah.
That would have gotten me to the 25, but I was worried about the turn order and like making sure I had the right amount to actually get to 25.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have just blown it right there.
So you should have uprooted it?
I should have uprooted it. Got the. I think I would have been exactly at 25, and I think you were at 15 at the time.
Yeah, I really needed that last round.
You did need that last round, yeah. But
Yes.
I think I might have. I chickened out because if the wrong combination of things happened, it would have just like completely kerplunked me. But
okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I know there are mathematical savants out there, so if you caught that move, let us know if Naveen would have won had he chosen to uproot instead.
I mean, you had the 6 worker, one of which was a professore. I never got the professore, so I couldn't place out to pull back to put out. So
right.
I mean, it's like you were taking 7 turns to my 5.
Yeah, especially in a 2-player game, that is huge. So let us know.
Yeah.
But there you go. That is Viticulture with Tuscany, both essential editions. Now, again, we were playing a 2-player game, so at higher player counts, you would have more action spots. You know, this is 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
You would also, if you included this module, you would have end game like area control scoring for this map, which we chose to play the 2-player variant that removes that aspect of the game.
Yep.
And then there are a ton of these structures that they all do different things that sort of vary up how you play the game. Discard, this is a whole new worker placement spot called the guest house.
Nice.
That requires you to discard 2 visitor cards, but you do it for 2 points. And it's 1 point for building it.
That's good.
Yeah, and you saw at
do
the
that a
end
lot.
there how like integral those like little 1, 2 point spots were. Whenever you fill an order, gain an extra point. These
that's
can
pretty
be
good.
really, really helpful.
Yeah.
I had 1 more card actually in my hand that I didn't put into play.
Yeah, I had one that I liked.
I just didn't have the time, but this is the barn. At the end of each summer, you may discard 2 cards to gain a point. And I had a lot of cards going, throughout the game. I had to discard cards a couple of times there.
I had the Mercado. This is one I had. Whenever you draw a purple card, you may immediately fill it.
That's so good.
It cost 5. I had plenty of money, but we didn't have enough rounds, and I didn't have the right contracts.
Yeah, some of these structures are Really, really useful.
Very useful.
And there are a ton of them. So you'll see a different combination of them every time you play.
Well, there you have it. That is Viticulture and the Tuscany expansion, both essential editions. Now, if you have any questions about the gameplay you saw here, feel free to leave in the comments down below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.